we hope, as far as you're concerned, the best is still to come. Good kick-off by Neil Jenkins. Bonome's kick is charged down. So a great opportunity here then for Pontypridd to use their prowess in the line-out to get some possession. Maybe a chance for Neil Jenkins to release his backs. More likely, I would have thought, if they got good possession at the line-out. We'll see that distinctive rolling maul of theirs. Marangoni, the hooker, who's come in at the last moment for another international, Orlandi. Pierpaolo Pedroni does his work well at the front of the line-out for Milan. And Dominguez safely away. Diego Dominguez, who had a terrible night when Milan lost to Leinster 24-21 in the opening game. He missed 8 kicks at goal altogether, otherwise we might well have had a shock result. Prosser wins that time for Pontypridd. Jason Lewis in centre field. Now Pontypridd will look to recycle the ball, get some second phase possession. The bodies are in there, there's a boot going in as well. Nigel Bazzani, the skipper, doesn't like it. Neil Jenkins kicks to the corner for David Manley. Kutita goes back. Cormac keeping the ball alive for Pontypridd. Paul John just can't keep on the field of play. And again, we've got another flare-up. And the game has been plagued by them so far, Mike, hasn't it?
A lot of incidents of foul play, but if I could say that Pontypridd varied their game a little bit there. They took some ball off the top of the line out and varied the point of attack, and I think that could be more effective than just the maul.
Greg Prosser, the big policeman then, at the front for Pontypridd. Chopped down though, well by Pedroni. But there'd been a knock on there. So referee Brian Campsall from Halifax brings them infield for the set scrum. Massimo Kutita, the skipper. The prop on this side for Milan. That scrum will have to go down again. All the pressure coming on this side. Milanen, the prop at tight head for Pontypridd against Massimo Kutita. Matthew Lloyd poised at number 8. The move with Richie Collins, driving into the heart then of the Milan defence. Yet again the shrill blast. This time the indiscipline is on the Pontypridd side. Richie Collins has come onto the field as a replacement in the first half for Mark Spiller. Great man to have on the bench, Richie Collins, 28 Welsh caps. And Dominguez once again finds a safe touch. We've been looking forward very much to the all-round battle between Neil Jenkins and Diego Dominguez, but it's been a battle of shots at goal so far. Pedroni again at the front. And tidy ball for Pontypridd. Nigel Bazzani looks to tidy up. Richie Collins. Neil Jenkins looking to keep up the pressure. But one of his teammates had gone in front of him. Diego Dominguez eyeing up a position inside the Pontypridd 22. Crispin Cormac underneath it well. And that's a poor kick by Federico Williams. Another man of Argentinian stock who was decided to settle and play in Italy, was capped against South Africa. Mixture of Italian and Welsh stock. Just a break for Richie Collins to get a new pair of shorts. But Mike, would you like to see Pontypridd vary their play a little bit more?
Yeah, I would. Neil really's got to go in now and demand a bit of quick ball, and so that he's able to unleash the speed that he's got on the wings.
In towards Rowley this time. Does well to take that ball because there was quite some barging going on. Again, characteristically, Pontypridd looking to drive this forward. Phil John, number 2, one of the key men in this sort of move for Pontypridd. Richie Collins too. This is how Pontypridd played it against Fiji, kept it tight. McIntosh, almost an interception. Well, Milan might well have been in there. That was a dangerous ball, that, Mike.
Good pressure in defence, and they were unfortunate really that the ball was spilled forward.
It was the long pass coming here from Shane McIntosh that was almost intercepted there by Fabio Gomez. But from the knock-on, Milan had the foot in at the scrum. And Bonomi, and again, is out on the full. Massimo Bonomi, we know him, of course, as an international outside half and centre at 2 World Cups, but he swapped positions with Fabio Gomez in this game because Gomez has an injured shoulder. Bonomi said, yeah, he's played 3 games at scrum half for Milan. He wouldn't mind having a game at scrum half in this game. That's the Cavalier, that's the old amateur approach, I think. So again, Pontypridd calling the full line. Well, surprising lack of possession that time for Pontypridd. Taken in, says the referee, by Milan into that maul. So this time then it'll be a Pontypridd ball. Still waiting then for the first try of this game. 30 points in penalties so far. Leinster, to remind you, of course, the other team in the group. Pontypridd go on to meet them in Dublin. Neil Jenkins. Gavin Jones was yards offside on the left wing, behind the referee. Richie Collins puts on the pressure. Again, Milan have killed the ball. Again, there's a flare-up. Pisani and Milano. Gustavo Milano, the player coach of Milan, a former Argentinian international, incensed by something that happened there, involved in the tussle with Nigel Pisani. Well, yet another incident, Mike.
Yes, cluttered with it at the moment. They're just trying to pick this one up here. Plenty of players around the ball, something going on off the ball there, and Milano is not a happy man.
Yep, I think that is the understatement of the year, Mike. So Richie Collins has come off worse, and the referee's decision at the end of the day, there's yet another penalty to Pontypridd, and a chance again for them to extend their lead. And it really is a great shame, Mike, we haven't seen more rugby from 2 sides well capable of it.
That's right, the first half obviously was cluttered with lots of ill discipline and penalties, and I think the referee is pretty keen now to blow up very quickly when the ball hits the deck, so that you know, nothing really develops the same sort of way that we saw the first half.
Neil Jenkins then with this amazing record, 1,600 points in his short career for Pontypridd. Wales's record point scorer also, of course, just 24. Beautifully struck, no mistake again by Neil Jenkins. So after almost 19 minutes of play in the second half, yet another Neil Jenkins penalty, his 7th, has extended Pontypridd's lead once more to 9 points.